Our senior season so far has been a grind. Obviously, they're always a grind. There's been some highs and there's been some lows, just like every year. But what I love about this season in particular is I'm trying not to take the lows for granted. Because we've had some bad days, like some rough days when coach breaks out the whistle. That's just the worst. We've had some tough ties, tough losses, and it's hard. But I wouldn't trade a hard day, any of these hard days this season, for anything, because I'm gonna miss them.
Senior year has been good. Like, I came in, you kind of have been playing for like 15 years, and it's just kind of like getting to the end, and I thought maybe like I would be burnt out, but I think like senior year has been like a rejuvenation, and it's been so awesome to like realize this is my last time getting to play with all these girls, and it just lights a fire like for every game that this is my last time playing Murray, my last time playing EIU, like teams I'll never play again, and it's just, senior year has been really good and really eye-opening.
My favorite memory as a Tech soccer player is probably, of course, beating Alabama, because that was awesome, but also just being like the first team to like set all these records in 15 years and being like the first team to like change the Tech soccer program. My favorite memory as a Tech soccer player has to be beating Alabama, just like everyone else. It was the highlight of my career, so.
There's so many like big memories, but I think that my favorite memories are just like all the little things, like McKenzie scoring on ourselves like in practice, like Kari hit her in the head one time, like Molly's a ball magnet. Like there's just so many little things that like always happen.
My favorite memory as a Tech soccer player was actually one of the springs. I think it was last spring, it may have been the spring before, but we were playing like small-sided, like 5v5 or something like that, and Kari was gonna go to throw a ball out, and as she was throwing it, she kind of changed her mind, and she hit Ken's right in the face with the ball, and literally everyone hit the ground, and it was probably my funniest moment of Tech soccer.
I know. Like, I'm like Lauren falling over in the corner, but like that's hard to explain.
Okay, so my freshman year, I didn't really talk a lot or really anything. I was super shy, really to myself, and I took the corners before Karigan, and I was in the corner, and I guess like Steve had stopped the play or something. He was talking to somebody in the box, and so I'm isolated by myself, and I'm stretching, I'm like throwing my leg up, and my other leg comes up like out, like I don't know how to explain it. It comes up like up behind me, and I literally fall straight in my butt, and everybody just everybody is just like quiet, and I'm like on the ground, I'm pretending like I'm stretching my hamstring, and Steve looked over and he's like, "You all right over there, Brew?" And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I hope nobody saw me. And I look over, and Becca, when Becca was here, she was peeing her pants laughing, and I was mortified. And freshman year, it was great. It was a great one.
A recent one that I'd like to bring up, a couple of us may have been out past curfew on the last away trip, and we hear a ding, we maybe look at our phones, it's Steve. Everyone should be in their rooms, right? What do you think? Obviously, we all take off running. Right around the door, what do we see? Bright yellow shirt, Steve, arms crossed, peering down at us. So naturally, I do revert back into the room, giggle. And we run out, well, Karigan makes us go. So we all take off running to our rooms, and then I look out my peephole, because mine was thankfully right next door, and I see Molly Cafader busting it down the hall, trying to get to her room. We did get caught, yeah, so it's not a big deal.
Me and Molly Cafader on the back of the bus definitely did prank call Steve one time, so we just let you know that that was us. So the person who said that you hit their car, yep, that was me and Molly.
I'm gonna miss the environment with being around the girls. They become, over the 4 years that you're here, they become your family, they become your sisters, and that's something I never had growing up with two brothers. So just being around them, and you have a bad day with school, or you're just having a bad day, or just having a bad week, you can come to practice and you can forget about, you know, anything else that's going on in life and just like be with the girls, and they change, you know, they change your day, they change your week, and I'm really gonna miss being around them because they're my best friends.
I'm definitely gonna miss the team the most. Just having that immediate group of friends, they're always there for you. They're always gonna be kind of joking around in the locker room. It's definitely hard at times to be around that many girls, but no, having that many friends was definitely the best part, and just being a big family.
Being a tech soccer player to me means always giving 100%, always putting your team first, and working hard for others on the team. Always having the same mindset and the goal to achieve the OVC championship, win regular season, and hopefully make it to the NCAAs.
To be a part of this team to me means that everyone's on the same page and we all have the same goal, and even if you have a different role than a starting player, someone that plays all the time, you embrace it and do your best at your own role.
There's like a tremendous amount of self-discipline involved. You know, you got to be disciplined to put in the work in the off season, especially in the summer when no one's around. Like, you just got to run and work hard. Also, just like a belief, like everyone working together towards one goal, that's pretty special. And if we can accomplish that, to go from like 11th place in the conference to first, that would be like incredible and just a dream come true.
I think just being a part of a team in general helps you grow as a person. You learn how to work with others, and you take that with you for the rest of your life. I think being part of a team has just taught me to be like driven outside of actually teamwork. Like, there's so many times like you have to come out here and do stuff on your own or do individuals, and that's the stuff that takes you to another level. So like going forward, like working one day, like there's obviously going to be like tasks I have to do, but I think it's the things that I do on my own that will like make me excel, and that's something I've learned from soccer.
I guess the biggest thing I can take away from my experience at Tech is that even if you love something so much, if it's hurting you, you have to learn to let something go. And I also learned that family doesn't always mean sharing DNA.
I felt like just yesterday that I was a freshman coming into college. I remember thinking, I have 4 years here. And after freshman preseason, like I thought this is gonna be the longest 4 years of my entire life. So you're like, wow, oh my gosh, 3 more preseasons, I can never do that. To think that I feel like I blinked, and now here I am, my senior year, and I'm playing my last game. It's a tough pill to swallow because, you know, soccer's been such a big part of my life for 17 years. I've been playing it since I was 4, and to think that, you know, it's my last game. It's gonna be hard. It's definitely gonna be really, really hard. I'm gonna miss every aspect of it.
Went by super fast. I really can't believe that I can say that I've 1 game of soccer left, and you know, I've been playing since I was like 4, so there's always been a next game or a next season or a next time, and this is it. So it's scary, it's exciting. I'm ready to move on to another phase of my life, but at the same time, I don't really want to leave this one behind.
It's kind of weird because I've been playing since I was like 4 years old, so it's weird to think that it's all going to be done after this with just like 1 more game to go out on.
To the team, you guys are the next steps to making Tech continuously be great, so I wish you guys the best of luck. I know you guys can do it. If this season doesn't end how we want it to, I know that you guys can keep doing it the next years. Just keep pushing, keep working hard, keep buying in, because it will happen. And every single year we're one step closer, so just keep going.
Oh, the team that I'm leaving behind is going to do such great things. I can't even explain how talented they are. I mean, top to bottom. I see such talent and such potential in them.
Welcome to the grind. Steve taught us from the beginning, and we've definitely grinded over 4 years.
One, I would run. If it says to lift, I mean, do that a little bit, but you really need to be running. And you really can't be fit enough to come in. You just can't do it. I mean, I always thought I was fit, and I just wasn't ready. No one's ready, just a fact. But I would say to the team that we have left and to everyone coming in, you just need to play with all your heart all the time. There's going to be days where practice sucks, but if you just grind it out and give it your all, your team's going to get better, you're going to get better, everything's going to get better if you always try. I don't care if you're not skilled, I don't care if you don't have the natural ability that someone else has, you can always do the extra work back 2-3 steps, work side to side, show yourself, do the extra mile, go the extra mile to do your best, and that's what takes programs forward.
Yes, don't put your entire identity in soccer. Even though sometimes it feels like your whole life is soccer, in the end it's only 4 years, and make sure you experience other things in college besides just playing soccer all the time.
Enjoy every moment you have, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything.
Enjoy every practice, enjoy every session, every team mandatory thing that you think is dumb. When you get there, you're going to realize that it's awesome and you're going to have a great time. And those are the things that you're going to remember forever. And
you'll look back and be like, wow, it's over. Can't believe it flew by already. So the good times, the good wins, the heartbreaking losses, all that. Enjoy it all, take it in, and just keep moving forward.
Get fit and stay fit, because you'll need that for the whole season. If it's defensive, listen to Steve. If it's offensive, listen to Corey.
Embrace all the memories, embrace being with your teammates, cherish those times because it goes by so fast. I know it sounds crazy, but embrace the fitness test, embrace that feeling of, you know, crossing that finish line and knowing that you've conquered it and it's finally over. Embrace the, you know, waking up at 5:30 to go to 6 a.m. weights. I know it sucks, you know, during it and you're tired and you just don't want to do it, but when it's all said and done, I'm gonna want those times back.
Work hard in the summer. Don't wait until the last couple weeks to start running, because preseason's not fun. You can pass the fitness test for those of you that have not passed it, and you will. Trust me, you will.
Hey seniors, I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done for us these past 3 years. You guys are all amazing, like on the field, like amazing leaders and like players, and off the field, like you guys are seriously some of my best friends. Like I say this all the time, I really don't know what I'm gonna do without you next year. Thanks for always saving my seat on the bus and eating cookie dough with me and like pints of ice cream. Like, we're gonna miss you a lot. Come and visit, don't forget about us. I know you all have amazing futures ahead of you, so go do your thing, but we'll miss you. Had fun grinding with you these past 3 years.
You guys were always there for me and helping me to go through my freshman year, even if I could only say what.
I just want to thank you all for being there for us all the time and for making those 3 years like really good and memorable. I just want to thank you all for being there and like making Tech Soccer the second family for me. We love you. Thank you.
Hey seniors, I just wanted to thank you guys for everything you've done for us on and off the soccer field. Since day one, you guys have set the standard high and it's made all of us such better soccer players, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. I will cherish the memories we've made, and I will be forever grateful for the friendships we've made along the way. As we move into your roles next year, I hope we can be half the leaders you guys were for us this year. I will miss you guys so much next year, but I wish you guys the best as you move on, and just know you guys are always welcome here whenever.
Hi seniors. So even though I haven't spent my whole college career here with you guys, you each still impacted my life in different ways. So I want to thank Hootie, Brew, and Karigan for having my back on the field, like literally having my back. I felt so much safer playing with you guys. To Liz, I don't think I've ever seen a more dedicated person than you, so you were very inspiring. To Ken's, thanks for saying how awesome I am every time I tripped over my legs. Cass and Keys, sorry for all the bad passes and for making you run for no reason sometimes, that happens too. And to Zoe, my roomie, thanks for being there for me, even like not just because you have, because you're my roomie, but for actually being here for me when I need you. Thank you guys.
Hoots, I have to tell you that you have passed the test to be in the international group with your 5v2 performances. Zoie, thank you for showing me all the dirty American songs, but I know you have the best taste in music because you know that all the Spanish songs are the best ones in the world. You know I'm gonna be always there for you, like you were always there for me. Liz and Ken's, you both were my roommates. Ken's, you never stop caring about others and making everybody feels better. Also, I have never seen someone give so many presents in my whole life. Liz, you were such a good roomie, but you know my standards were not that high after my first roommate. Just kidding, you know you were awesome. Brew, I will never want to play against you because you are always everywhere. Also, I want to know your secret, how you build your muscles with that much ice cream you eat. Michaella, at this point, I want to apologize for Friday nights when you had to listen Spanish music while you were studying. I'm so sorry. Karigan, I appreciate you trying to say some words in Spanish, but I have to tell you that since I'm here, you have never improved, but I love your effort. Cass, I don't know how you do it, but every picture I see about you, you look like a model, even if it's after a game or whatever. I really don't know. You all know that the team is not gonna be the same without you all, and I'm gonna miss you guys so much.